I'm Karen Pereira from the Times of India, and with me today is Justin Benson and Aaron Moorhead, directors of Daredevil Born Again. Hello, directors. Loved everything about your show.
Hello.
Oh my goodness, your
Thank
energy
you.
is infectious.
This
I
is
love
great.
you. This is great.
Big fan since 2003.
Oh, get out.
Oh, us too.
Yeah.
So this brings me to my first question. Well, this show had somewhat of a feel of Ben Affleck's Daredevil more than the Netflix series. You know, Matt returns to the courthouse. There is action, romance, cinematography. What was, was the stylistic influence intentional?
This might be controversial. I haven't seen Ben Affleck's Daredevil. Have you?
No. Yeah. No,
Is that bad?
Yeah, the without a doubt, the biggest influence for us was just like how wildly bold the Netflix show was. You know, we were watching that and rewatching that and thinking like, man, this thing takes some swings that most doesn't even happen in movies. And you know, this was happening for what, really long seasons of TV, and which you can imagine also is like a compressed schedule, which makes it a lot harder in general to shoot shots that mean more than the average shot, and to build a memorable fight scene. And Netflix show did it kind of effortlessly. And so for us, those were the shoes we were trying to fill, is just trying to bridge the gap with the spiritual successor, where it's like it feels like the Netflix show, but we also express ourselves in the way that we always love to, you know.
And actually, you just reminded me of something. So we rewatched all of the Netflix Daredevil show recently, and it's interesting because not only does it just reach these like dramatic and technical heights that are very rare for television, there's so much of it, and you're watching it and you're just like, how do they have the stamina? Are we gonna be able to do this?
Yeah.
Like this is like,
how many nights in the middle of the winter in New York were they pulling, you know, on rooftops? So.
You know, Daredevil comes with a lot of baggage. Unlike other Marvel characters, he's appeared in so many series and movies, Spider-Man, Echo, Defenders. Well, how important was it for you and the actors, you know, Charlie, Vincent, Deborah, to honor the character's legacy while also bringing something new to the table?
I mean, two big things. Well, one is that you know, the basic philosophy of always going back to the source material seems to always pay off, and we think that's something that this is our third project with Marvel. That's something that we've learned. Yeah. There, that like you can always go back to that. You always have to keep it in mind. You can always go back to it. It'll probably answer every question. Yeah. The other thing that'll answer every question is Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox.
Yeah, we can basically use them as our encyclopedia of the character, kind of like we did with Tom and Loki, where you know they know everything about it so deeply, not just in terms of what happened, you know, like a plot synopsis, but what works better for us is just asking them on a deep character level is where they're coming from. And it's never ever something simple. It's never a desire for power or to do bad, you know. It's never because I have to be good, you know. It's not like that. It's always like a deep need, like some unanswered hunger or pain or something that they're always responding to. And same thing, of course, with all of the other characters. Is there's always something beneath the surface that is very rarely, if ever, said out loud, that we return to, that keeps these people grounded, keeps them feeling like the same characters. And you know, it's a very different world we're coming into than where we left them in the Netflix show. Time has passed, things have evolved. You'll know what they are like that, you know, but you will completely recognize what happened in the interim, and you'll recognize your favorite characters from before.
Wrapping it up, do you see Daredevil as an Avenger or Thunderbolt or a Defender?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, it's impossible to say because he's just so
He kind of fits.
Yeah, he's
yeah. You know, it's funny though, is it's hard to fit in with the current round of Avengers in terms of the fact that they all have like magical mind-bending powers, and he's a wonderful human being that has like pretty amazing powers, but it's a little bit tough to fight the supernatural, which is only touched on in the show, and but it's tough because there's also some in Defenders. What do you think?
Yeah.
Well, let's just say Avengers for now.
All right,
okay.
Great.
That's my time. Thank you so much. So lovely speaking to you, and can't wait to see the rest of the show.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.